sign meaning rat. This sign is also used to mean freshman. The compound of eat and noon means lunch. Lunch. Long time ago, I was a freshman in high school. At lunch, students, when they finished eating, stood outside and talked and talked. Weather. Weather. You're likely to come across various ways of signing weather, such as weather. A gym. A gym. Suppose it rains or there's bad weather, they go into the gym. To grab the time or to make use of the time to do something. To grab the time or to make use of the time to do something. It happened that my girlfriend and I were sitting reading books, grabbing the time to finish our homework. When I go inside, I always look around. I'm curious who is here. Hair. Hair. To stare at me. To keep staring at me. To keep staring at me. I spotted a boy with red hair. Characteristic of him, or what he always does, is keep staring at me. Sophomore. Sophomore. I'm sick of it. That is, I'm sick of his staring at me. He's a sophomore in high school. I don't know his name. You think I'm interested in him? No. No is fingerspelled and very emphatic. I looked around and was satisfied. I sat and talked with my girlfriend. The sign throw can be made directional. So to throw something at my head is made like this. To throw something at my head. A description of something small and round. Something small and round. I felt something thrown at my head. I found, you know, the paper, small, round things. In other words, a spitball. The sign throw at my head was repeated at the end. It does not mean that something else was thrown, but it's usual to repeat a sign like this when something has to be explained, such as what was thrown. Disgusted. Disgusted. I turned around. Who was that? I was disgusted. The red-haired boy. I was disgusted. To ignore. To ignore. To keep on throwing something at my head. To keep throwing something at my head. I ignored him. Notice that the sign ignore was made in the direction of the person being ignored. He kept on throwing them. I stayed the same and ignored him. He will give up throwing those things at my head. The sign equivalent of yay, yay. And then, that's how we're translating the sign wrong. Notice the facial expression that's used with the sign in the situation where something good is happening. And then the boy stopped. Yay, I felt better. Something sticking to one's head. Pay attention to the facial expression. Something sticking to one's head. A demonstration of feeling around on one's head. Feeling around on one's head. Later he threw something at my head again. Now it was different. I felt something stick in my hair. I felt around. It was gum. That was it. I didn't feel sorry for the boy. That was it. I pulled the gum out of my hair and threw it away. I got up and ran over to the boy and hit him on the shoulder. To be shocked or stunned. To be shocked or stunned. The boy was stunned. I went away and went into class. It happened approximately 9 years ago. Recently I was shopping for food and saw that boy again. The two of us looked at each other. I looked back or reminisced about the past. In the context of shopping for groceries, this means pushing a cart. Pushing a cart. Oh well, I ignored him, pushed the cart, and went ahead shopping. Freshman or rat. Lunch. Weather. Another sign for weather. Gym. To grab the time or take the time to do something. Hair. Disgusted. Ignore. To be shocked or stunned.